The next one is collar beam roof. You can see in the sketch collar beam roof. When tie span increases or when the load is more than the rafter or the tie couple, closed roof have tie tendency to bend. This is avoided by raising the beam and fixing it at 1/3 to 1/2 of tie vertical height from the wall plate to the tie ridge. This raised beam is known as tie collar beam. Thus, a collar beam roof is similar to a closed couple roof, except that in the couple closed roof, a tie beam is provided. A tie level wall plates, while in tie collar beam roof, tie beam is provided at raised level. This roof is suitable for span up to 4.8 meter. A collar beam is adapted to economic tie space and to increase the height of a room. Next, you can see in the sketch is collar and sasser roof. This roof is similar to the collar beam roof except that two collar beams which are crossing each other to present an appearance of sassers as shown provided in the figure. That is also called as double or the purlin roof. Third one is triple membered or the framed or the truss roof. When the span of the roof exceeds 5 meter and where there is no inside supporting wall or the partition of the purlin, framed structure known as the trusses are provided at suitable intervals along the length of the room. The spacing of trusses depends upon the load on the roof, position of cross wall, span and material of these trusses. Spacing is generally limited to 3 meters for wooden trusses. Thus, the roof in this system consists of following 3 components: a rafter to support the roofing materials, purlin to provide intermediate support to the rafters, and third one is trusses to grant supports to the end of the purlin. Type of truss roofs: king post roof trusses. A king post truss consists of following components. One is lower T-beam, 2 inclined principal rafters. So, very important examination point of view, they will ask either they will ask to draw the neat sketch of king post truss, or sometimes they will ask queen post truss, or sometimes they will ask sketch with explanation, or sometimes they will ask to draw the neat sketch and show the various parts. So, very important examination point of view, this king as well as queen. So, king post and fourth one is 2 truss. So, in this type of this truss, T central post is known as king post. You can see in the figure. From the support from the T beam, the principal rafter supported the purlin. The purlin support the closely spaced common rafters which have the same slopes as the principal rafters. The common rafters support the roof coverings as usual. A king post truss is suitable for roofs of span varying from 5 meter to 8 meter. The spacing of the king post trusses is limited through 3 meter center to center. The lower horizontal T beam receives T ends of the principal rafter and prevents T walls from the spreading out due to the truss. The king post prevents the T beam from sagging and its center of span. T trusses connected to the beam and the principal rafter in inclined directions prevent the sagging of principal rafters. A ridge beam is provided at the apex of the roof to provide end supports to the common rafters. So, next is joints in these trusses are joints between the principal rafter and the T beam 1. Second, joint between the king post and the T beam. Third, joint at the head and the feet of the strut. Fourth one is joint between the principal rafter and the king post. The next one is queen post roof truss. You can see in the figure. It's very important. They will ask some time to draw and show the various parts of queen post roof truss. A queen post stress differ from a king post stress is having a two vertical post rather than one. The vertical posts are known as the queen post, the top of the which are connected by a horizontal piece, know the straining beam. Two studs are provided at uh, join the feet of the each queen post to the principal rafter. The queen posts are the tension members. A straining steel is introduced on a T beam between the queen post uh, from inclined strut which are in the compression. The absence of this straining steel stress from the strut would lead to forces to the foot of the queen post inwards. Purlins with the clits are provided as the king post stresses. The stresses are suitable for the span up to 5 meter span.